Good afternoon, honorable judges, respected opponents, and audience members. I stand here because of a contract speaker. My name is Anna Maria Octaviani. I am from Vocational High School Trinity Jakarta, and I am here to strongly oppose the motion. This is how regards the rise of online activism. Before that, I would like to say thank you for the speaker for your statement. I see your point, but I have to disagree. I disagree with the idea that the rise of online activism is something negative or regrettable. On the contrary, online activism has transformed the way people engage in social and political causes worldwide. It has expanded democracy, increased awareness, and empowered voices that were once ignored for silence. Let's start with the inclusivity and accessibility of online activism. Traditional activism like protests, rallies, and physical petitions requires people to be physically present, which is not always possible for many. Think about people who live in remote areas without access to large gatherings. What about those disabilities, chronic illness, or caregiving responsibilities that prevent them to join in street protests, or young people who cannot attend due to school or parental restriction? Online activism removes these barriers. All you need is an internet connection. People from every corner of the world, regardless age, physical ability, financial status, and engage, learn, and act. This opens the door to far greater participation and political awareness. For example, during the Arab Spring, young activists who could not openly protest in authoritarian countries use social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter to organize and spread their message internationally. Without online activism, many of these movements might never have gained momentum. Furthermore, online activism gives marginalized communities a platform where their voices are amplified and not drowned out by dominant groups. It enables underrepresented groups to tell their stories and build solidarity. Next, let's talk about speed and reach. The internet breaks down geographical boundaries and allows information to travel at lightning speed. This instant communication can draw global attention to local issues almost immediately. Consider how the MeToo hashtag movement started as a simple hashtag and rapidly evolved into a global movement exposing sexual harassment and assault. This movement empowered millions of survivors to share their stories and demand accountability from powerful figures worldwide. Or the Black Lives Matter hashtag movement. This began online but sparked protests and systematic multiple countries. In the past, awareness campaigns relied heavily on traditional media like newspaper or TV, which often took weeks or months to pick up stories. Now, any individual with a smartphone can record injustice and share it with a million, making social media issues more transparent and harder to ignore. Speed and reach matter because the sooner the public knows about an injustice, the faster we can push to change. Online activism transforms passive audience into an active participant who can react immediately. A common criticism is that online activism reward activism, but the truth is online movement make them more effective. Online platforms are powerful organizing tools. They help activists mobilize large groups, coordinate protests, and raise funds. If, online petition can gather millions of signatures faster than physical ones. For example, the 2017 Women's March in the United States started as Facebook event created by activists online, which led to million gathering physically across the world. Online activism also keeps momentum alive between offline action. Social media helps sustain engagement, share updates, and keep the public informed, which is crucial for long-term change. Now, the opposition might say that online activism is slacktivism, where people engage only superficially by liking or sharing posts without real commitment. While this is true for some, it is unfair and inaccurate to dismiss the entire movement based on that. Research shows that online activism often leads to real-world impact from protests to influencing policy. Moreover, activism has always had levels of engagement, whether offline or online. The rise of online activism simply adds new and more accessible ways for people to get involved at any level. To conclude, we strongly reject the notion that we should regret the rise of online activism. It is an inclusive, powerful, and essential tool in today's digital world. Online activism allows people from all walks of life to raise their voice, spread awareness faster than ever, and strangers traditional activism in manipulated ways. Rather than regulating it, we should embrace and support online activism as a force for positive social and political change. Thank you for listening. That's all from me.